basketball star Caitlin Clark is making headlines today. The #1 draft pick in the WNBA was introduced to Indiana as the newest member of their Fever basketball team yesterday. And during the press conference, there was this weird exchange with a reporter for the Indianapolis Star named Greg Doyle. He was asking her about her signature heart gestures she does after games. Take a look.
Hi, Caitlin. Greg Doyle, Indy Star. Real quick, let me do this.
You like that?
I like that you're here. I like that you're here.
I do that at my family after every game, so.
Okay, well, let's start doing it to me and we'll be able to get along just fine.
Ooh, okay. Lots of people are saying this was gross, weird, and some calling it sexist. Doyle has since apologized, tweeting, "My comment afterward was clumsy and awkward. I sincerely apologize. Please know my heart, literally and figuratively, was well-intentioned. I will do better." Okay, what do we think of this? What do you think, Jeff?
All right, I'm gonna defend Greg here, okay? I think he was really nervous. I think this was a big star that everyone's talking about. And he was genuinely excited that she was there. If you go right from the beginning, I've interviewed people, I've been interviewed, I've been nervous and said dumb things. He was planning that heart thing all night. I know we couldn't see it, and it just came off wrong and bad. And other people groaned even when we showed that clip. Not everything's about masculinity and sexuality and disrespecting women. Sometimes you just get nervous. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is, sometimes you just get nervous, and it seemed like Greg was a little bit nervous, even from the hello. He's like, hello, and the microphone, like an 80s movie, and he wanted to get it out so fast, and it just came off wrong. Not everything's about disrespecting women and things like that. But
there was a lot of young Al Jackson I heard in that, just at the mall, just terrified.
But he's not young, this man.
I know,
and
but he was still just as nervous. She's arguably the top 10 most famous people on the planet.
But he's also a professional journalist.
He is, and that shows you how famous she is. It's one of those things where we look at people that reach this pinnacle, but we think that it still has to be boiled down to their sexuality. I think she's bringing us up to the point where, like, she's so famous, she's making veteran reporters nervous. I really don't think he went in there to disrespect women. Indiana is a huge basketball state. She's playing for their home team. I think he's super excited. I think he was just nervous.
What are you thinking, Erica?
Well, Greg don't come off to me as the sharpest brother in the room, you know.
Doyle burn!
Like, I mean, not like sharp. I mean, like smooth isn't sharp. You know,
Right.
he doesn't have like
swagger.
Greg doesn't seem to have a whole lot of swagger.
Got
is
it.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
So I can see him being clumsy with his words. I certainly have been in situations where I have gotten a little ahead of myself, maybe a little, you know, preclimpsed. Maybe it happened here with who?
Do we have that?
Do we have
Alfonso
hashtag
Ribeiro?
Alfonso Ribeiro?
Yeah.
I really wish we had
That's so strange. Anyway, but yeah, I do think that it's very possible to just get nervous. But let's not act like Indiana isn't a huge sports state in general. I mean, you're talking about the biggest of the biggest. I mean, Peyton Manning played there. So it's not like it's his first time with a celebrity. But I will just say, I understand it. I've been there.
And Tori, I always like to judge someone how they handle it after the fact.
Right,
Because we will all make mistakes and mess up. The fact that he said, I will do better, for me, great. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt here. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I totally agree. Especially when he said my heart figuratively was not, there was no malice. This was just no bad intentions here. I believe him. I think what you are saying is right. I think it's awkward. Do I think he would have ever said that to a male player? No. Do I think that that's a gotcha kind of thing that people do? Yeah. So let's not go too hard on Doyle here. He made a mistake. He was a little awkward, and I think Caitlin Clark isn't losing sleep over this.
You can ask yourself some more questions and answer them.
Do I feel like I'm
Enough. Coming up on DVL.
Is this block over? Yes. Is there a commercial coming? Absolutely.
Am I going to an auction? Yeah.
We got it.